A question that we really wanted to answer was, how do you make home ownership in Sri Lanka more accessible? And one of the main pain points we saw was the monthly payment commitment. That was the reason we brought out the Prime 1% payment plan, which means you only pay 1% of your property value every month. With this in mind, our theme this year, even in our annual report, is taking Sri Lankan real estate to the world. Quality and trust, that is our legacy. And for the past 30 years, we have been true to it. When you buy a property, generally, it'll be off plan. You'll only probably see the 3Ds or the brochure and the layouts. And what it means to be a part of a prime property is that we give you peace of mind. This peace of mind is also now referred in Sir Philip Kotler's marketing philosophy, where peace of mind means that you know that at the end of the project, at completion, you can be 100% sure that you are getting exactly what we showed to you in our 3Ds, in our brochures, or even better than that. And we have been delivering this across the 70 plus projects that we have already delivered and handed over to our clients. In 1995, we started off with very humble beginnings as a small land development company. And this year, we're very proud to be celebrating our 30th anniversary, reshaping the city skyline. We really began the journey in property development in 2013, starting from our first condominium property in Battaramulla to our first housing project in Mahabage. We were evolving in all the other projects that came thereafter, from Rendale Rajagiriya to Splendor Rajagiriya to Castle Street, Prime Barnes Place, etc. And then finally, the golden crown of our group is the completion of the Grand Ward Place, Colombo 7, which is our flagship ultra-luxury property. When it came to milestones, key milestone would be the listing of one of our group companies, which is Prime Residencies in the Colombo Stock Exchange. And of course, continuing to deliver our promises, continuing to deliver on our commitments across the challenges that came along the way, such as from the Easter bobbings to COVID and what we endured as a country with financial crisis. Throughout all, because of our very strong financial discipline, we were able to continue delivering our promises and our commitments to our client. I would also like to add our most recent accomplishment. We were also featured in Sir Philip Kotler's Essentials in Modern Marketing. We were the only Sri Lankan real estate company to be featured, and growing up learning about Sir Kotler's philosophy, this was definitely one of our most impactful and one of our most revered accomplishments to date. Prime Group has always, one of our core values is innovation. We have always innovated across our projects, from project designs such as YOLO in Kiribati to Jodo in Negombo to Venezia in Negombo. We've always been innovating across the project designs and concept planning. And for a long time, a question that we really wanted to answer was, how do you make home ownership in Sri Lanka more accessible? And one of the main pain points we saw was the monthly payment commitment. That was the reason we brought out the Prime 1% payment plan, which means you only pay 1% of your property value every month, as opposed to large bulk quarterly payments. And this really revolutionized the real estate sector. And also we saw a lot of younger professionals really buying into our property. Thereafter, another pain point we saw was the down payment. Typically, a down payment is between 25 to 30%. And this was also another pain point for younger professionals. And we were able to navigate that through the launch of Prime Max, which revolutionized the sector again because you only had to pay 10% as your down payment and 0.5% as your monthly payments, not 1%, but 0.5%. We were able to do this with our associate company, which is H&B Finance. And we're very proud that thereafter we really saw all the major banks also following suit, where they introduce a lot of no down payment schemes, very flexible financing solutions to our clients. As a sector, the entire industry really benefited from this. And even the clients, even all the developers. And this is something we're proud of, making home ownership more accessible to the younger professionals. Prime, what we really pride ourselves is that we cater to a diverse range of clients because we are a major player in the Sri Lankan land development market. We are in 17 districts across Sri Lanka. Then we also offer housing solutions with the gated community houses and villa projects, as well as with apartments. We are also catering to residential apartments, serviced apartments, etc. And when it comes to the market, when it comes to the clients that we are catering to as well, we have those investor clients with us who are always looking at the next investment property to invest in. Then we also have our clients who are looking for residential properties. And then we also have clients overseas, expats who really want to have a house or an apartment back home in Sri Lanka. And we were able to cater to this by doing different projects to appease each group. If you take our beachfront properties such as Jadoni Gambo and One Tangol, which is located overlooking the beautiful Indian Ocean on one side, and the other side you have the Evergreen Lagoon passing through as well. So these kinds of properties have also attracted the interest of foreign buyers as well. And with the current market sentiments also being very positive, we are also promoting Sri Lanka across all the projects. Whenever we do road shows overseas, we always promote Sri Lanka first, and thereafter we promote our products. And with this in mind, our theme this year, even in our annual report, is taking Sri Lankan real estate to the world. So something both of our founders really believe in is that Sri Lanka has the capacity to export real estate to the entire world because of our resources and because of the growing tourism numbers as well. Real estate is becoming the hottest new investment in the market at the moment. And we are doing this as a company as well, but also as a sector, we are really advocating to make more investor-friendly rules, such as the new Golden Paradise Visa scheme, which is currently only targeting clients who bring in fixed deposits to Sri Lanka. And the condominium sector is yet to be included. So we are advocating as a sector to make it more appealing for foreign clients to really invest and bring their money to the country, because it's going to benefit the country, it's going to benefit the industry as a sector, and also it's going to benefit the wider range of stakeholders as well. Innovation has always been one of our core values at Prime. And when it comes to digital innovations, while we as a company and also the real estate sector as a whole in Sri Lanka has a long way to go to really making the best use out of digital innovations. We as a company, our most recent innovation would be the Prime Edge app that we released to the market. It is a referral marketing app as well, where if you have a contact of a person who's looking to buy a property, you simply need to pass it to us, and we will close that lead, and then you will be notified as well, and you can make a healthy commission off it. So that's our most latest foray in the digital marketing space. But going beyond that, we use a very robust CRM process from the time a customer contacts us until the end of their real estate journey, from the project apartment or house handover to even beyond that. Every stage of the real estate journey is mapped out through our CRM process. And also when it comes to off-plan properties, because it'll take a few years for the homeowners also to see really what it is they're buying into. And for this, we're using a lot of walkthroughs using AI as well, and all our 3D images and our brochures to help the homeowners visualize and imagine and to see what it is that they are buying into. And of course, when it comes to digital marketing, that plays a vast role in across all the segments that we're tapping, being it land, houses, or apartments. So that is also remains one of our most vital tools when it comes to marketing as well. One of our core strengths, coming from a company that's been in the real estate sector for 30 years and starting off as a land development company, we've always had a knack of finding that perfect location. So when we see a location, we're able to identify what kind of a project would work best. For example, if you see Colombo 5 property, which is Monvi, located in a highly residential area of Colombo 5, known as Talakotua Gardens, and also being so close to the top 5 international schools and all the hospitals as well within walking distance, we wanted to make a statement project there, part of our one collection. Also really taking into account the residential aspect of it as well as the rentability post handover due to its very unique location. And it has Sri Lanka's first floating restaurant and cantilevered viewing deck as well. So that is a very special project that we're working on. On top of that, we've recently put to the market in Colombo 9, facing Baseline Road. It's a very highly demanded project without even a single 3D. To date, we were able to sell over 100 apartments purely because of the very strategic location, it being so close to walking distance to all the best local schools such as Ananda, Nalanda, Zahira, etc. Wesley College as well. And then also it being so close to Colombo 7, Colombo 8 also. And when you take the layout in this project, they're very efficient. And as a result, we are able to give a very special price for the homeowners as well. So starting 2-bedroom, you're looking at about 40 million rupees upwards, which is impossible to find in Colombo with all the amenities, etc., that we're giving in this location. So it is a 40-floor property with a paddle court, 2 shisha lounges, highest elevated outdoor gym. So that is a very special project. But because of its location, we made sure to make the layouts very efficient. So you're looking at a 2-bedroom starting from 750 square feet to 3-bedroom starting from 1,200 square feet. And also we're working on very scenic properties such as Nuarelia Oakley Cottages. This is located down Upper Lake Road overlooking the beautiful Gregory's Lake. And this is a 15-acre property. And the beauty of it is, and we're only using 20% as build space. So the rest of the 80% of this 15-acre property we are using for picnic areas. You have like your stables, etc. Really making sure that surrounding you're getting a very scenic project, which is very iconic to Nuarelia itself. We're also working on a few properties down south. Again, as I said, we see a lot of expat buyers as well as foreign buyers really want to get into Sri Lanka's property market, especially in the beachfront areas. So we are looking at a few key locations, including Tangol, to really tap into that market as well. So there is an array of properties that are coming in terms of in Colombo itself. Then we are looking at out of Colombo beachfront properties. And then we also have housing projects, suburban areas such as Thalawathugoda. These are key residential areas that are doing very well. So all of these properties has its own unique quirks to it. which is one of the main aspects where we decide which segment to really cater to.